YouTube, what's good, y'all, man? It's your boy London, man, and today got another WrestleMania video right here, a reaction video, and we got top 20 most shocking WWE Royal Rumble 2025 rumors and surprise returns. Hopefully, we get some debuts in here too, because I did my returns and debut little video on TikTok and IG, and hopefully, when it comes to this, we don't get hopefully some spoilers on here. But I know for sure who is gonna be coming back or who's gonna be debuting. It don't matter. We're gonna see who's coming back and who is debuting. So, if you don't already know, like, comment, subscribe. It's for $0 and zero cents. And two, shout out to WrestleMania and subscribe to them too. Number one, to me, news source in wrestling.
Now guys, it is WrestleMania here, back with another video. Now it's the most wonderful time of the year as the road to WrestleMania officially kicks off with the Royal Rumble. Join us now as WrestleMania looks at the most shocking rumors and returns and spoilers that you need to know about the 2025 Royal Rumble. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos, and follow us on Facebook for exclusive lists. Also check out our new videos on WrestleMania XL. Well, firstly, let's just jump straight into these Rumble returns that could actually happen at the event. Now, bear in mind that some of these are actual returns and some of these are actual spoilers, so keep that in mind when watching the video. Number one being Charlotte Flair. Now, one wrestler who's confirmed her return is Charlotte Flair. The Queen has already confirmed that.
And here's the thing, though, we already know that she's returning, and she did make an crypt, what's the name? Like, she did this.
A more dark and futuristic vibe. Also, is.
So yeah, we already know like she's gonna be heel when she comes back, but we already knew that. I already know that, me personally at least. And when it comes to her winning the Rumble, I can see her winning the Rumble, but I do not know if she can win. It depends on who's in it. So regardless, it's a 50-50 when it comes to Charlotte Flair winning the Royal Rumble. But I mean, come on, if she does win it, she got to win, and she get any title match of her choice or who's champion, and she picks Tiffany Stratton to be her opponent for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 41.
Know in the comments. Number two, Asuka.
One of my favorite divas, not even diva, one of my favorite wrestlers right here. She been gone for so long, bro. I've been waiting for Asuka to come back, bro. The reason why I love Asuka, bro, she's so electrifying, bro. She has style, bro. Like, she's so cool. Low-key glazing, but she been gone for so long, bro. And I think she tore her ACL, or she tore her ACL, I think, and she been recovering. She been back home, I think, in Japan. So yeah, she just been in Japan the whole time. We ain't getting no updates about her for a minute now. So I'm trying to figure out like what's going on with Asuka. Asuka, come back, please. Please come back for the Rumble, bro. Please. And I'm trying to figure out, because is she still in Damage Control or did she get kicked out? Because if she comes back, like, how is Damage Control and Asuka? What's the future for Asuka and Damage Control? That's what I'm saying. Because if either she comes back as a heel still when how she left as a heel, or she comes back babyface and then they, have a miscommunication with Dakota Kai and Kairi Sane and Io Sky, and I don't know, but hopefully we'll see her at the Rumble.
Unlike Charlotte, Asuka has been sidelined for a long time, ever since she underwent knee surgery last May. Now, the Empress of Tomorrow has kept fans updated with the recovery progress, but she hasn't mentioned a return date. However, Fightful select Sean Ross.
Let me show you how to block this ad. First, you're going to click on this video, then you're going to download Pi. It's an ad blocker that's
reports that there is no talk of a return date, nor there are any reports of Asuka training at the Performance Center. Now, Fightful Select did report that WWE does have plans for Asuka's return, as there were plans pitched for a tag team program, but those plans have now faded. It's more possible that we'll see Asuka post-WrestleMania at this point. Number 3, Becky Lynch. Now, Becky Lynch is another top talent who's been absent from WWE. Thankfully, it hasn't been due to injury, but this was down to Lynch taking a sabbatical after a WWE contract expired last June. A rumor has it that Lynch has already inked a WWE deal, and fans' only question is whether she'll return at the Royal Rumble or later on. As you know, that there were plans for Becky Lynch to return on the Raw Netflix program, but it was taken up by The Undertaker appearing instead. Now, although the women's division has done fine without her, Becky Lynch certainly isn't yesterday's news. Indeed, Becky Lynch is still a game changer whose return will supercharge the WWE's already electric main event women's roster. The Rumble would obviously be a great venue for a return, and a win and subsequent WrestleMania match is very possible at this stage. Number 4, Randy Orton. Now, the Viper has been enjoying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Her contract been expired, and we don't know if she's on a new contract. But, I mean, she's been doing other stuff as she's been gone. And don't forget, her and Seth freaking Rollins have a kid. So, I mean, of course, man, she took her time off from wrestling. And, of course, you know what I'm saying, be there for her daughter. You know what I'm saying? But also, you know what I'm saying, take a break, but still be a mother. And she's been doing a project. She had her book. You feel me? She had her book. She's, I guess, appearing on a Star Trek series. I guess they're doing a TV series with Star Trek or something. And she's going to be on Happy Gilmore 2 on Netflix coming out soon. And what's so crazy about that, MJF from AEW is going to be on there too. And I was like, what? But I cannot wait to see that. I never seen Happy Gilmore, though. I mean, I heard of the movie. I never watched it, though. I low-key might have to watch it when 2 come out. And then, you know what I'm saying, watch it. But, of course, we got to hear from this man right here. Bro, I want this dude, he has to return to the Rumble. Because if in case, I mean, I already know this, but Cody's going to win the ladder match for the WWE title. If in case, I don't recall if Kevin declared for the Rumble. But if he's in the Rumble and say like he went first in the Rumble, like say he was number 1, right? And then number 2 was Randy Orton. Ooh, bro, that would be so awesome. But let's get into it.
Enjoying some time off thanks to a kayfabe injury following Kevin Owens pile driving his head right into the mat. However, with Cody and Kevin's feud seemingly about to end at the Royal.
And low-key, I love this t-shirt. Like, his trolling t-shirts are so awesome, bro. Like, Cody sucks eggs. What? And bro, he wore he wore Naomi's t-shirt, and y'all know that Naomi married to Jimmy Uso. No yeet, but it's yeet all day. So I cannot wait for, you know what I'm saying, I just can't wait for the Royal Rumble.
Rumble, an Orton return seems timely not only to get some payback on Owens, but possibly to enter the Royal Rumble and win it. Number 5, the return of AJ Styles. Now add AJ Styles to the list of wrestlers who could return from injury, as PW Insider recently revealed that the Phenomenal One is expected back to be in Indianapolis for the Royal Rumble, and WWE is supposedly hopeful he'll be cleared to compete. Styles, who's been dealing with a Lisfranc foot injury since last October, has repeatedly told fans that he's dealing with a frustrating recovery process, even at one stage calling the recovery time challenging. There was talk that WWE was building a storyline to wind AJ Styles' career down prior to his injury, but there's no word on whether this will be the plan once he returns. Number 6, the return of Alexa Bliss. Now, there's no doubt Alexa Bliss has kept her fans at a fever pitch regarding a return. Nonetheless,
so when it comes to my boy AJ Styles, hopefully he returns too. I don't know what source I found that said he will possibly be in Indianapolis. I mean, we don't know if he could return, but when it comes to Alexa Bliss, they canceled her plans for WrestleMania, I think, or her Royal Rumble plans. They canceled it, but she was already like the first, like before. Like it was getting close to the Royal Rumble. We already all knew as a wrestling community that she was gonna come back. We wanted her to come back for a certain period of time right now. Like I say between her and like Carmella are the two women wrestlers that we've been waiting to come back forever. And two, she been gone for a certain amount of time. I don't know what her reason was for her departure. On why she came back. She also had a kid too, man. Everybody having kids, bro. These superstars are like, we have some young and older superstars, man, and some of them, they got their own lives, man. And shoot, some of them want to do other stuff besides wrestling now. Wrestlers can do other stuff now because back then you didn't. That's why I think when The Rock did movies, bro, he set a tone for professional wrestlers to do other things outside of what they mainly do and love. But regardless, I wanted her to come back, and literally, it was gonna be a plan with her joining the Wyatt Six and doing stuff with them. But sadly, we don't know when she's coming back.
Recent reports suggest that Bliss and WWE are in an impasse over Bliss wanting to negotiate a new contract before a return. If the reports are
Oh yeah, and I forgot that too. There was some like mixed like emotions about like her contract and stuff.
accurate, fans may not see Alexa Bliss for some time. However, what if the contract conflict is a cover story, as some fans believe it is, and that wrestling's 5 Feet of Fury will return this Saturday in the Women's Royal Rumble? Number 7, Big E. That was Big E's
One of my predictions, Big E is going to be in the Rumble. Regardless, he has to.
WWE in-ring career over. While Big E has made remarkable strides since suffering a neck injury that could have paralyzed him or even ended his life, he hasn't given the WWE Universe any false hopes about him returning to action. Nonetheless, Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston's heel turn on him at Raw's New Day anniversary celebration has fired the rumor mill up, and there's no better place for a huge return other than the Royal Rumble itself. Number 8, The Rock. The Rock remains
One of also my other predictions. The final boss is going to be number 30 or 31, I guess, for the Royal Rumble. And the reason why, you probably know what I'm thinking. We're going to get the Rock and Roman matchup at WrestleMania 41. I'm locking it in. If we do not get this for WrestleMania 41, Triple H, you're gonna have to low-key. I'm gonna figure out, man. We're gonna have to set up a meeting, bro. Or shoot, I'm gonna have to shoot you a phone call, even I don't even know your number, bro. We need this matchup. We were supposed to get it last year, but us fans, we wanted Cody to finish the freaking story. But Triple H, you're a GOAT. Shoot, you're a GOAT. So I want the final boss at WrestleMania 41. The final boss. It's no longer the great one. He's still the great one, but no. He is the final boss, and he told you why he's the final boss. I don't even need to explain myself. But ooh, man, I swear this is going to be a good Rumble, man.
remains in the mix when it comes to WrestleMania. Although The Rock's availability to work a match is still very up in the air, his recent appearance at Raw's Netflix debut and a special appearance on NXT shows his value, whether he wrestles or just cuts a promo. Nonetheless, fans would prefer The Rock compete, and the final boss showing up this Saturday could mean something as interesting as him competing in the Rumble or confronting Cody after the American Dream wrestles Kevin Owens. Number 9, the return of Brock Lesnar.
Okay, and I just went blank. I mean, regardless, I don't know what they was doing because Roman was supposed to have his acknowledgement ceremony on the 27th Monday Night Raw of February of this month. Oh no, not February. It's January. I'm looking because I already set my calendar to February already now. So the January 27th of Raw, we were supposed to have Roman's acknowledgement ceremony, but it didn't happen. And then Paul Heyman did a statement that Roman Reigns was the cover of 2K25 for WWE. And when it comes to that, I mean, Rock has been doing other stuff. He been filming Moana live action, and then Moana 2 came out, and we don't know what other projects he has planned. So hopefully Rock does make it to the Rumble or do a segment or do something. Even though he had like a baby face, like back pop, like when he came to the Raw debut, he he wasn't like the heel final boss. He was the babyface final boss, and he was nice to Cody Rhodes. And y'all know how he did Cody Rhodes. He did him dirty. And I don't know. So can we get a Cody versus Roman? No, not Cody versus Roman. Well, can we get a Cody versus Roman part 3, or could we get a Roman Reigns versus The Rock dream match, or could we get the Cody and the final boss match? But when it comes to this man here, I have mixed feelings about Brock Lesnar returning. I mean, I low key want him to return, but it's like with everything that happened with that Vince McMahon case, I don't know if he can or if he wants to come back. So let's see, because I mean everybody been talking about him like he's gonna come back for the Rumble. I can see it. I'm not saying he ain't, but I don't know because what everything that happened, because somehow he was involved in that case. And if you didn't watch the Vince McMahon documentary, he was like, I don't know if he was a part of that, whatever that situation, but his name was in every single like document. Well, his name was just involved. That's what it is. His name was just involved, and it was just really messed up. But regardless, I would like to see Brock Lesnar at the Rumble.
Now, we haven't heard anything substantial about Lesnar returning to the WWE, and as long as the Janelle Grant lawsuit against Vince McMahon, Laurinaitis, and WWE continues, it is doubtful that we'll see the Beast Incarnate return at the Royal Rumble. Dr. Chris Featherstone recently reported that WWE have not factored Brock Lesnar into any plans at all. In fact, his name doesn't even come up backstage, so it could be very doubtful that we see the Beast Incarnate. Number 10, the return of Nikki Bella. Now, it's not just superstars that are on the current roster, there could be some surprises in store of legends from the past, one being Nikki Bella. Now, these rumors are fueled thanks to a report from WrestleVotes, who stated, "We're told significant discussions have taken place regarding..."
In the past video, we already talked about Nikki Bella coming back, so regardless, she said she would come back, we just don't know. So, hopefully we see her.
Number 11, the return of AJ Lee. And one of the biggest returns that could happen in both respective Rumbles is the return of the WWE Divas Champion AJ Lee. Rumors have fueled of AJ Lee's return thanks to various name drops on WWE television, as well as her own husband name dropping her and said that if she wants to return, it's up to her. Fans and wrestlers alike have pestered CM Punk about taking his better half back into the squared circle ever since Punk returned at the 2023 Survivor Series. Could this be the year in which AJ Lee finally puts her wrestling boots on and steps back into the WWE ring? Number 12, Bill Goldberg.
Here's the thing. I want AJ Lee to return. She don't even need to even say. She can just do a surprise return just like Nikki Bella. I just like to see her back in the square circle. We all do. If CM Punk can come back to WWE, so is AJ Lee. But like he said, if she wants to come back, she can come back. I mean, no one's forcing it. I'm not forcing it. Hopefully, Punk ain't forcing it. But I would like to see her back because, bro, regardless, bro, if she is not in that WWE Hall of Fame, I'm low key mad because she is literally, she's a good. I'm stuttering. She's an electrifying and like just awesome human being in general of what she brought to the WWE as a character. And besides, outside what she doing, because I know she's a author and I know she does books, but I don't know like exactly everything that she do, but I know she does books. So regardless, hopefully we see her. And let's see what's going on with our guy Goldberg, because we also heard that he was gonna have his very last match within the company. So let's see what's going on with Goldberg.
While rumors of Bill Goldberg getting a retirement match in WWE continue, fans haven't heard anything concrete. Granted, WWE did tease a potential Goldberg versus Gunther match after their interaction at Bad Blood, but the latest word is that nothing is planned in the immediate future, apart from Goldberg at least having one match for his retirement match. This could all change with Goldberg appearing in the Rumble and solidifying his return, even going after Gunther later on. This no doubt could happen, especially with WWE's policy of long-term booking. Number 13, Michelle McCool. Michelle McCool has become the WWE's go-to legend when it comes to appearing in the Royal Rumble. Chances are she will be back this year. McCool stays in terrific shape and can always be counted on to pop the crowd and put in a great performance. Number 14, more legends. While the following superstars are unlikely to appear to wrestle in the Rumble, there are rumors that WWE Hall of Famers Scott Steiner, Mick Foley, and Nature Boy Ric Flair will be on hand in some capacity, maybe appearing at ringside or a backstage segment. But what about debuts? As number 15, the
Yeah, I mean that'd be cool. Scott Steiner, Mick Foley, and Ric Flair. You know what I'm saying? Have some like little like they'll be sitting in attendance. You know what I'm saying? Have some little returns. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. And I paused because something happened. My parents called me, but when it comes to Michelle McCool, I think yeah, she's gonna probably be at the Rumble too, or just appear. But regardless, we already know that she's gonna be there. When it comes to Jordan Grace, obviously she just signed a multi-year contract with WWE, and yeah, that's gonna be a cool debut for her, man. I mean, she already been debuted before, but when she was with TNA, but that'll be cool to see her come back, and she's actually a WWE superstar.
official WWE debut of Jordan Grace. Now, while longtime TNA talent Jordan Grace has already competed in the Rumble, a new story suggests that she could debut in the match as a WWE superstar. Grace recently wrapped up a 7-year run in TNA wrestling, and now there have been rumblings, no pun intended, for months that she was WWE bound. And now Fightful Select reports that Grace has signed with the WWE for a multi-year deal. Although WWE hasn't confirmed the signing themselves, expect to see Grace in the Rumble this Saturday, with WWE likely announcing the signing at the show. Number 16, Rhea Ripley in the Men's Rumble. Could current Women's World Champion Rhea Ripley join the elite list of female superstars to compete in the Men's Rumble? Ripley could join legends such as Chyna, Beth Phoenix, Karma, and Nia Jax, all women who competed in the Men's Rumble. Now, in a backstage interview with Jackie Redmond and Peter Rosenberg, Ripley teased the possibility of wrestling in the Men's Royal Rumble match before the interview abruptly ended. Now, as it stands, since she is the Women's World Champion, she has no reason to enter the Women's Rumble, but a strong performance in the men's event could add to her already growing legacy as one of wrestling's best performers. Number 17, one name that fans likely won't see. Now, sadly, don't expect to see Damage Control's Dakota Kai in the Women's Rumble, as fans watching last week's Raw were worried after a spot where Kai got clobbered in the face during a tag match with Io Sky against Zoe Stark and Shayna Baszler. According to PW Insider, sources within the WWE have confirmed that Kai was pulled from the road after a concussion. Another name not to expect is JD McDonough, who put in a stellar performance last night on Raw as he teamed up with fellow Judgment Day star Dominic Mysterio against the War Raiders. During the match, McDonough made a crazy springboard moonsault outside onto the ring, but he hit his neck straight on the announcer's table. JD suffered incredible whiplash and was seen collapsing as he went to the backstage area. However, he gave an update on Twitter saying that he broke a couple of ribs and suffered a punctured lung, and unfortunately, he'll be out for a couple of months. We're wishing both superstars all the best for a full recovery. Number 18, TNA in the house. While nothing is certain in wrestling, the WWE's new partnership with TNA Wrestling has fans expecting some of TNA's biggest names, some
Bro, I'm locking this pick in too. If Joe Hendry is not in the Rumble, I'm low-key mad because, bro, he had a marvelous year in 2024. He debuted in NXT, took the internet down with his theme song. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe that Joe Hendry is going to be in the Rumble, bro. Regardless.
who are former WWE superstars appearing in the Rumble. Whether it's current TNA World Champion Joe Hendry, who would be the first TNA World Champion to compete in the Men's Rumble, former WWE superstars Matt and Jeff Hardy, or Nick Nemeth, aka Dolph Ziggler, expect.
Now, this too, because I gotta comment on my reels that someone was saying I should add Nick and Matt Hardy to the predictions. If I don't know when it comes to the Hardys with them coming back, I mean, since they had the partnership deal, I could see them coming back. I just don't know. I just really don't know. But when it comes to Nick Nemeth, I don't know, because since he has a new name, it's like, what does that like he's like what? Who is he if he comes to WWE? Is he Nick Nemeth? Is he Dolph Ziggler? Is he Nick? I don't know, but I mean everybody wants to like see him back since the TNA deal has been confirmed. So I mean I don't know, man. But if he does come to the Rumble or any appearances on any other WWE programming or PLE or something, that'd be cool.
Some jaw-dropping appearances from TNA's very best. One other controversial name has come up.
I'm not even gonna mention. I don't even know this person. I don't even know like much about her, but I know for what she did, we do not want her.
And that is the appearance of Tessa Blanchard. Whether WWE feels Blanchard's incredible in-ring abilities outweigh the accusations of racism and bullying directed at Blanchard is a big question. Number 19, case closed. Now, who took out Jade Cargill? Sadly, the WWE's...
And also, I got a theory too. So, when it comes to like who attacked her, it has to be between either because there was speculations when I don't know if it was Photoshop when I saw Jade Cargill face to face with Charlotte Flair. I don't know if that was Photoshop or something. I don't know if that was real. I honestly don't know if I can find a clip of that, but it was either Charlotte Flair, Naomi, or Bianca Belair. I could see probably I don't know. I gotta, do my, do my expect your gadget freaking hat on. You know what I'm saying? Gotta figure out because possibly I can just see what if it was Bianca and she turned heel because they've been talking about her turning heel for a minute now, and then we could see a possible Jade Cargill versus Bianca Belair at WrestleMania, but they was talking about a dream match between Rhea Ripley and Bianca, or it could be Naomi heel turn and then Naomi and Jade fight at WrestleMania, or Charlotte and Jade fight as well, but they already got Charlotte booked for Charlotte to fight Tiffany Stratton, but. I don't know. It's kind of tricky. It's a little mystery, but I like this though. I like this. How they did the like little saying, like how they roll her off.
List of suspects is non-existent, but fans have their theories, including Jade's tag team partner Bianca Belair and Bianca's new tag team partner Naomi. Whoever did Jade dirty, there's talk that the mystery will be solved at the Royal Rumble, which will likely lead to a major match at the Showcase of the Immortals. Number 20, the biggest Rumble of all time. A WWE success continues, and it's believed but not confirmed that this year's Rumble will bring in the most bucks ever for a non-WrestleMania event. The combination of the WWE's incredible popularity and ever-increasing ticket prices appear to be the 1-2 punch the promotion needs for another blockbuster box office. But there you have it, folks. The most shocking rumors, returns.
So that is the 20 most shocking WWE Royal Rumble rumors and surprise returns. So the one person they did not mention about who's going to be at the Rumble, this was my personal pick. If you go to my IG, he might be, but I have Zilla Fatu. Making his WWE debut. So there was a rumor when WWE did the WWE ID thing. It's basically like where WWE have this little program for independent wrestlers and they have them signed and they can possibly end up in the WWE or just or NXT regardless. That's the WWE. But there was a video of Zilla Fatu talking about him in OHG. What's the name? I can't think. it was the promotion that he wrestled for. Honor, yeah, HOG. I don't know what that stands for, but he was one of my picks to be in the Rumble because I love to see him in the Bloodline storyline, or if they're still gonna continue like bringing the whole family together. And it was also too another one. I don't know why I moved the tab out. Yeah, I just showed my email, but an email's an email. Um, Mal, Malachi, AEW, Malachi. Also with Malachi Black possibly coming to WWE too. So I don't know if he could show up because he has some he has some little falling out with AEW. We don't know if we can get him in the Royal Rumble. It was just a prediction where I just did it, and I just like, you know what I'm saying, feel like, okay, here's such and such is what's going on. He could return, he could not, he could debut if not, but we cannot ever know. But I know for sure that the Royal Rumble will be awesome, and hopefully we get whatever that I picked or whatever WrestleMania picked out when it comes to the returns and debuts. Hopefully we get them, and then hopefully it goes successful. So enough of that. That's the end of the video, man. Hey, it's your boy London, and I'm out. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Like for more, and I'm out.